Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mia here if you are new, and if you are not new, well, welcome back, girl. And this setting, if y'all see this setting, you should already know I'm most likely about to do a show commentary video for y'all. Today's video is the second installment of the new series I'm starting on my channel titled Girlhood Revisited, where we rewatch 2000s nostalgia shows and talk about the emotional and psychological moments we didn't fully get as kids, okay? If you like show reviews, character breakdowns, and girlhood nostalgia from a psychological lens, a deeper point of view, then this video and series is for you. So let's get into it. The show that we are talking about today, well, actually, let me rewind before I announce the show. Also, just quickly throw this out. If you don't already know, these videos are just my own personal opinion, my own personal perspective about the shows, okay? These are all my opinions, okay? This is just an open, fun analysis and discussion with you guys. So now to get into the video. So for the video that we are doing today, the show that we're focusing on, and this is one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid, and honestly still one of my favorite comfort shows to watch, and that's Lizzie McGuire. Y'all, love me Lizzie McGuire. Love Lizzie McGuire, y'all. Ate that show up, went just full on out of here in my house, like played constantly as a kid. And so I just want to talk a little bit just about my own like personal likes about the show, and then we'll just get into a little background and premise about the show just as a refresher, and maybe to some people that haven't seen Lizzie McGuire at all, and we'll just kind of do a small character breakdown and then dive into the specific episode that I want to talk about today. So also, if y'all see me looking like my eyes looking down, it's because my laptop is right in front of me. I got notes. Your girl got notes. If you are new here, one thing you don't know about me, I'm gonna jot down some notes. Okay, I'm gonna do some research before I get on here and start yapping at y'all. So we got some notes here. Couple things that I was like obsessed with in this show is the fashion, okay? And I think this is just a universal just thing that all us girls can say we loved. The 2000s vibe and fashion ate down. Like super iconic, very bold, loud colors, different patterns and textures all in one outfit. Did it clash a little? Maybe. But was it fire? Yes. Like ate down. And 2000s fashion was so accessory heavy. Like in my opinion, nothing was minimalistic about it. It wasn't giving clean girl. It wasn't giving minimal. It was giving loud. It was giving I'm here. Like the colors are here. I'm vibe. This is my vibe. And the girls was eating I thought it was very girly too and very feminine. So this show, the fashion was one thing I was obsessed with as a teenager watching this show. So yes, and I also want to say Lizzie's little like animated self, super cute. I think even as adults, we can all say we wish we had a little animated inner voice. Like that was so cool. Like, I love that aspect of the show, that was something that was created, because I found that her little animated self, and then you know that her animated self just reflecting her inner thoughts is so real and extremely relatable. It was very relatable as a teenager watching this show, still relatable as an adult. And I think that's one aspect I want to highlight about this episode, and then I would say maybe Lizzie McGuire in general, is that the show was very relatable to aspects of teenagers and teenage viewers that watch the show, but us now growing up and being adults and watching the show, I feel like we could still relate in some ways with a lot of the inner thoughts that she had, and just the relatability aspects and the themes, and her thoughts in general. Like, so yeah, I love that about this show. A little bit of background and premise about Lizzie McGuire. So Lizzie McGuire is about a 14-year-old girl just navigating middle school and life, and her navigating all of this with her two best friends by her side, Miranda and Gordo. It's a quick character breakdown about our main protagonist, Lizzie, and then her two best friends, Gordo and Miranda. Lizzie's personality is, she's caring. I consider her to be pretty brave. She strikes me from the show as courageous in a lot of aspects, and she's clumsy. She, she's yappy. She talks a lot. She is friendly. She loves shopping. She's a boy crazy girl, just like every teenage girl. And yeah, I think that just basically sums up Lizzie, just a short synopsis. Gordo is her best friend, one of her best friends. He is very book smart. He's responsible. He's like the voice of reason. He's grounded, mature for his age. Also has the biggest crush on Lizzie. So I don't know, I may do a separate video if y'all want me to, just dissecting Gordo and his secret crush on Lizzie and how that plays in their dynamic. Let me know if y'all want me to do a deep dive on that. Let me know in the comments. And then her other best friend is Miranda, and Miranda is very bold. She's outspoken. My girl she ain't no you could just mess with her and keep it pushing kind of girl. And we love that about her. She's considered, kind of like a rebel type, and she's a supportive friend to Lizzie and Gordo. And if y'all want me to make a separate video about Miranda and Lizzie's friendship, let me know. I can probably do that too. So to get into the episode for today's video, the episode is episode 8, almost at 6. Okay. The episode is episode 8 in season 2, titled Just Friends. And the premise of this episode is there is a Sadie Hawkins dance coming up. And if y'all know, the protocol fashion of Sadie Hawkins is when the girls ask the boys. So Lizzie has the biggest crush on Ethan, this most popular guy in school. And she wants to go to the dance with Ethan. Now, her friends are encouraging her. So Gordo and Miranda are encouraging her to just ask him. She's nervous about it. She's hesitant about it naturally, because girls asking guys, that's nerve-wracking, even as an adult. Like I said, the show is relatable even as a grown person. We're gonna dive into that. She asked him and he was like, no, I just see you as a friend. I'm sorry, I don't really see you that way to want to go to the dance as a romantic kind of thing. And of course Lizzie is upset about this. She's down about it. She talks to Gordo about it, and was just kind of wondering why he wouldn't want to go with her. She thought that he liked her, and she was just really taken aback by him saying no, that he just sees her as a friend. So Gordo tries to be a good friend. He affirms her, he reassures her, and just who she is. And she decides that she wants to figure out what Ethan's type is and then turn herself into that. And of course, like a good friend, Gordo helps her and he supports her throughout this endeavor. And Miranda does too. She helps her as well, but most of the episode, it was really her and Gordo like doing this transformation. Yeah, so that's the gist of the episode. And now let's kind of get into like the emotional, like psychological kind of breakdown, just a little bit of touching on these things. I personally feel like this episode really like highlighted identity, being true to yourself, and then our human and natural like longing to wanting to fit in, depending on like what we're interested in. Because of course, I would say like wanting to fit in, not everybody has like the tendency to want to fit in all the time. And I'm one of those people. Like, I'm the type of person, I love to do my own thing. You know, I love to just move to the beat of my own drum. But there are times where I am interested in something and it probably involves a group and I want to be a part. I want to join. Like, can I come kick it? Can I come to the hangout? Can I come kick it? Like, so I feel like that's just a human thing. Like, there's always going to be some aspect where we want to be a part, even if it's like a family gathering and all your family goes to a family reunion or a family vacation. You want to be included. You want to be a part of the group. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to do my own thing. That's not going to happen every time. There's going to be times where you want to be included in something. So I felt like this episode highlighted that as well. So let's talk about like what triggered Lizzie into wanting to do this makeover. So my girl Lizzie was rejected. Okay, she was rejected, she was friend zoned, and that triggered her into wanting to change everything about herself to become Ethan's type. Was it dramatic? Yes. Y'all, I was watching this show as now, you know, being an adult and watching this episode, and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, like, Lizzie, this is extreme. Sister, this is extreme. Like, and when I tell you she studied this man, had Gordo helping her study, asking him questions, what he likes, and she flipped the script. And again, what triggered this change in her wanting to be accepted by Ethan was her insecurity and her being rejected. And that is something we can all relate to. I'm sure, you know, being rejected and wanting to fit in can bring out some strong reactions out of us as human beings. And Lizzie changes herself into everything that that Ethan likes. It turned into him still saying no. He basically was like, there's no chemistry. Like, I don't really feel any chemistry. I thought we talked about this, that we're just friends. Y'all, almost lost it. Like, watching this back as an adult, when he said that, I almost lost it because I said, oh my gosh, my girl's going outside. Like, not you telling me, so I thought we talked about this already. Y'all, I was weak. Like, it's like embarrassing. Like, somebody save her. And so, yeah, he still ended up turning her down, telling her no. She did get friend zoned again. At this point, you know, she just had to accept it. Like, she tried and it didn't work out. And he was like, yeah, we have a lot of things in common on paper. Like, I see that we like the same things, which they really didn't, let's be honest. They didn't. But he was like, there's no like chemistry. He was like, there's no romantic interest here for me. And Lizzie was like, I guess. Like, even her response was like, yeah, I guess, I get that. because she didn't even fully see it because her romantic interest was there. So she was like, the chemistry is here. It's like, it's not. It's not. We're still friends. Weak. But yes. But I said that to say also, like, I loved Gordo's position in that because it really rang back true to being authentic and being true to yourself. And then in the end, after she was turned down a second time, Lizzie, of course, learned a big lesson in realizing, like, you know what? She was like, even if I did change my everything and we went to the dance, like, she was like, I still wouldn't have been like happy with myself because it's not really me. Like, I would want to be myself, is basically what she was saying. And true, like, I feel like the more you are trying to alter your identity and who you are and change who you are completely to fit in with a crowd or to get to appeal to somebody else that you like romantically, you are ultimately setting yourself up to be unhappy, because it's almost like you're just chipping away at yourself, and that does not feel good. Like, I feel like internally you would just end up being sad and depressed because you're not being able to live out your truth, who you are really, express yourself fully, indulge in the stuff you're actually interested in. And all these things make you you. They make you who you are. And so I love at the end that Lizzie ended up like realizing that full circle. Like, yeah, I'm bummed that he wasn't into me, but also, like, I gotta keep it real. If I was to alter all this stuff about me, in the end, I wouldn't be happy. Like, and she knew that. And she realized that her wanting to change herself and wanting to fit in wasn't as important. Wasn't, you know, that important on a bigger scale in altering who she was as a person. Another thing, like, that I want to touch on too about Lizzie is, like, I find her pretty brave, like, and pretty courageous, because even when she's like in awkward situations and she knows the situation is going to be uncomfortable, she still does it in being awkward and uncomfortable, whether that's her stuttering, you know, tripping over her words, physically falling. Like, she still does it. And as a teenage girl where everything is a bigger deal, like, the girl's brave, like, honestly. And again, I feel like that can translate into us as adults and relating to that. Like, most people, we don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to be put in awkward situations, so we avoid it versus facing it like head on. And I felt like Lizzie faced a lot of things like head on, even if she was scared. And I saw that in this episode. Like, in the beginning, sister was scared. She was scared to talk to him and ask him, but she still did it twice. Y'all, she did it twice. She put herself on Front Street twice. Even though the second time she did change who she was. But the point is, she still put herself out there twice to get rejected. And as adults, a lot of us wouldn't even do that. Like, we would just wrap that up or not even try. Like, we just wouldn't even go into it if we knew I'm probably gonna get rejected. And I want to talk about, like, the emotional maturity aspect of Gordo. Also, you know, being her friend, because I felt like in some ways in this episode, Gordo was being emotionally mature and one, handling his own rejection. Like, there were instances in the episode where Lizzie would ask him, like, do you have a date for the dance? Like, and he was just like, no, I'm getting the hello, how you doing, goodbye, but it's okay. Like, he wasn't angry about it. He wasn't sulking. He was just like chalking it up to the game. Like, it's not a big deal, which for a 14-year-old, I thought was very mature. So, like I said, it's good to translate from childhood to adulthood. And it made a good impression and lesson to like, it's okay to like bump on your head and grow and then learn from your mistakes and just realize like, I'm good just how I am. Like, I'm good. I want to like also like throw in like a little personal experience like that I remembered while watching this as an adult. Like, there was a time where I liked a guy and I was trying to like do things to appeal, to get him to like be more interested in me because I was really interested in him. So I'm like making sure I'm always texting and calling and communicating, like making sure he sees me like, hey, I'm here. And that's not how it works. Did the situation work out? It did not. Because it's like, if the interest isn't already on the same level and it's not mutual, then there's no point. Like, just leave it. You gotta leave it alone. You don't want to force things. You don't want to change who you are. You want things to be organic for you and the other person. You want things to be natural. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all have been like in this same situation or had a time like Lizzie or like myself where you tried to do things to like change for somebody, or you know, change for a certain situation, and how did it make you feel? Can you relate to Lizzie? Can you relate to me in that aspect? Like, let me know in the comments. Let's have like a cool little discussion below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this second installment to this new series that I'm bringing to my channel. And let me know some more like shows you guys want me to like review. If you want to do a character breakdown, or if you want to do a specific episode and hear my thoughts, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.